He's breaking your jaw, you getting 2 black eyes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I look at him, I just see one big, mushy, sad dude. Like he just looks like life hasn't been going that well.
They did a lot of cardio. They walked from Crenshaw to Fig.
Yeah, and they were talking. I never heard him say the one Hoover diss on camera before, and I heard him say it in that.
Yeah.
That makes me feel like things are heating up over there.
Yeah, but they just did that. So I guess DC Baby Draco, he cleared to go wherever the fuck he want to go because he was over there for 5-6 hours.
And he was in some blood. He was with the Rolling 20 Bloods right before that.
Before that.
Yeah.
So he's back doing his hood vlogs.
Yeah.
Thanks for Wack100. I opened the gate back up.
There you go. Hey,
see what I'm saying? They can say what they want.
I mean, he keeps shit at least a little interesting. Myself personally, I would not want to do the things that he does in terms of actually going to all these different neighborhoods.
You think they're gonna find him somewhere?
I'm not saying that. I don't necessarily think that like he's really done anything that would make, if he even got packed out, I'd be kind of surprised. It just doesn't feel like, but actually, I did see a video of him talking hella shit the other day. Just being like, that I'm the best who did it. Without me, they ain't got nobody else. You want to see it? He was talking.
They know well, Wack and Adam ain't gonna move around like that. We know Wack can't get permission from nobody to move around like that at all. It's why I say, boy, ain't no Pyro. You ain't got a real squad behind you. You got the feds behind you. That is a squad now. But that squad right there ain't what you portray. They protecting you and allowing you to manipulate so you can keep the information going.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
I seen it on Instagram, I think. Instagram.
I didn't see that one.
This was the first time, honestly, that I was like, oh, maybe they will do something to him because he's really kind of running his mouth in this clip.
Well, here's the thing. A dude from another hood can't necessarily float around all them hoods.
Maybe it's not on his Instagram. I don't know where the seen this thing, but yeah, I mean, I don't really think they got like reason to.
You see what they asked him. How do you know, bro? We won't just right now just pop your ass out right now for going to all these hoods.
Who asked him that?
The 20s. You didn't see that clip?
For real?
Hell yeah. They got him in the projects and them buildings and said, yo, bro, like, you're a trip. Like, you over here with us. We could just right now just turn around and just dog your ass out. Like, what makes you so comfortable running around all these neighborhoods doing all this shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. The dude gotta have some heart, bro.
I was thinking about going on Instagram Live and just calling the police on 4xtra to just let them know that he was threatening to break my jaw.
Nah, get the out of here with that shit, bro.
You don't think?
Are you okay, bro?
Well, I just figured that they might want to know that I've got a known gang member who's done like 10 years in prison for attempted murder, and he's claiming he's gonna break my jaw.
You said you was gonna whoop his ass first.
In a boxing match, yeah.
Okay, well, what's the problem? He's responded.
No, he's saying he's going to break my jaw in real life. I was thinking about
Would you not try to break his jaw?
In a fight? Sure, yeah. You got one hand.
So what are you talking about? He's responding to YouTube antics.
But it didn't sound like antics. That sounded like a real
hardened... He was laughing when he said it.
A hardened gang member slowly
we're not doing that.
Descending into obesity.
Says, what did you give a fuck about if somebody was a hardened gang member? All you got in the building is hardened gang members.
Well, I'm glad you're admitting that because Lush is a Sereno general and there's many other such examples.
Listen, if you think that Adam did not talk to the FBI when they came there, you got to be tripping. Adam's sitting there telling you. You think that he didn't talk to them about more than a cease and desist letter? You tripping. They wanted to know about more than that. They wanted to see surveillance. They wanted to see more than a cease and desist letter. I'm not going for that they just came for a cease and desist letter. And he's saying that he wanted to call them because 4xtras said he was going to break his jaw. 4xtras got one hand. You made a diss song against the man. Like, come on, man.
But no, I decided I didn't want to do that. But don't play with me, 4xtras, because if you lay a hand on me, I will be calling the police instantaneously, and I won't do a boxing match with you.
Adam, trust me. Okay, let me give you a little game. Sometimes people lay a hand on you without touching you. So if that ever happens, you're not gonna know until you wake up.
Okay.
It just happened.
Sounds good.
They probably gonna throw a sheet over your head.
Sounds good.
If they smart, they won't say nothing. But you'll be able to tell by their
That's what happened when J-Rock knocked Wack out. He couldn't tell what happened until after he was awake. He went to sleep, woke up, realized he got knocked out.
What their nationality was.
Okay.
So what he probably should do is send the Mexican homies so it don't sound like a black.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. It sounds like a bunch of fantasy shit to me. Okay, did you watch his diss song about me?
No, I didn't even see it.
Oh my God, it's
also
crazy.
He did a diss song. I thought he did a video over there, but I didn't know that was about you.
You guys see this, bro?
Oh no, I didn't see.
We'll cut it out for the full version.
I didn't hear this.
Wow. Okay, Cam Capone, 4xtras.
Is this what he shot with DC Baby Draco?
Yes.
Oh.
He did shoot it. But also, I hate to be a view clocker, but this is 4xtras' first interview clip since he blew his hand off, and it's him saying that he's going to break my jaw, and it did 65,000 views in almost 2 full days. That seems pretty miserable. And then he dropped this other clip, again, talking about me, who, again, I'm the most famous person that he's ever been involved with in any way. And that has 10,000 views. This really makes me feel like, oh, nobody gives a fuck about you and your rolly chain. And then right here, this is the song. It's called 4xtras. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be gangbanging. Adam22 diss. I'm going to be honest with you.
What is that?
I believe you are both rapping and gangbanging. It's very strange to see you saying if you weren't rapping, you'd be gangbanging when the entire song is basically just you gangbanging. Also, this is clickbait. It's not really a diss about me. He doesn't say my name one time.
I would have thought somebody would have sent it.
Let's review it. We'll have to cut this out. Okay. Thoughts. There was not a verse. The whole thing was a hook. It's like a hook and then like a weird little like mini bridge and then the same hook. Like he didn't rap a verse on it. It definitely does not sound like it's not even like a sneak diss to me. It doesn't sound like he was talking about me at all.
It wasn't really.
It's like total clickbait and it still failed miraculously.
When I look at this, right? This is why when I hear people say scream this we outside shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like big extra plug.
And I get it, I understand it, right?
Look at Wack face, man. Tell me you don't see the police in his face, man. Tell me you don't see somebody that is cooperating. After everything we see about Wack, you can't tell me you don't see somebody that's working with the authorities.
Have a big extra plug body in about 6 months.
But seeing these kids,
I know, right?
They don't even got mustaches, right?
Yeah.
Me personally, and everybody do what they do. I don't want to be outside with the kids like that, right? Unless I don't even know what I would be outside with the kids. Let's hit some football track, some boxing going on, but
I mean,
I don't know, bro.
The thing that shocked me about it, when 4xtras was having his run, when he was on No Jumper day to day, if you had told me that one day he was going to drop a diss song about me, nobody on earth could have convinced me that shit wasn't going to do 100K in a day. I'm the most famous person that ever even looked at your ass.
Wait, listen, Adam, I told you it's a difference between somebody coming to your platform and already having some motion and some movement versus somebody coming to the platform and the platform giving them the motion and movement.
Right, we created them. Yeah.
So once you leave the home front, it's never going to be the same.
You just think that some of the fans who saw him on here would follow him to the Cam Capone platform, but apparently that's not the case. 11,000 views in a day and a half on a diss towards me is crazy.
Yeah, I would have thought it would. And whose channel is that on?
That's on Cam Capone. So it's not like you can say, oh, it's on a little channel. He's got 1.3 million subscribers, you know? So
that's on Cam Capone.
That is on Cam Capone's channel.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's dark out there, man. I feel bad for this dude because it's just really not working out. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know.
I think between now and summertime, it's going to be a total shift of everything.
What do you mean?
80% of the people, the little names, we may know the little names is right. You're not going to hear about them. I think the content that's being pushed now, it won't be relevant. A lot of the street shit's phasing out.
If these are the views that he's doing right now, what is this going to look like in 6 months?
Well, this is what I'm telling you. That's my point.
I feel bad. Because
now you got to ask yourself, the Adam factor will be long gone and phased out.
Even right here, like we will probably get him an extra 4,000 to 5,000 views just from this.
Your diss song
got like 100K, which honestly I was disappointed in. I was like 100K don't really seem like enough, but that's 10 times what he did right here. That's crazy.
What I'm saying is people don't care about you dissing 4xtras. If you would have dissed Joe Budden, it'd have been a different thing.
I disagree. I feel like
Wack swears he knows how to podcast. Why don't you have your own shit going? It's like he always want to tell everybody else how they should do and what they should do. And, you know, he acts like he's the advisor to everything. But you can't advise your own self to organize a platform to do the numbers consistently. And I ain't talking about no damn vertical feed. Like, for real.
Me dissing 4xtras probably like a bigger newsmaker, because if I diss Joe Budden, it's just gonna look like some weird clout chasing shit.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
They knew there was feelings involved in the 4xtras.
I'm gonna be real with you. 4xtras, he was a seed that was planted, but it didn't get rooted. You seen that with Trap Lore. When Trap Lore did that thing and it did what it did, right? You know that it's always that big pop buzz. Max B, when he got out, I said, bro, he got about a 45 to 60 day. It's going to pop and buzz. It's a new thing. Let's see what's going to happen. And then if you don't make something extraordinary happen, they're going to keep moving on. If you don't do nothing to hold them and keep them, they're going to keep moving on.
I feel like 4xtras is going to have problems beyond just being irrelevant and nobody watching his content, because, I mean, like, he's made it pretty clear that he plans on continuing to just walk around his neighborhood for the rest of his life.
That's what he said.
Like, he's going to be a patroller. He might as well become a state trooper or some shit, because he just want to walk around the park all goddamn day.
He said that's what he does to have fun. That's what he said.
He might as well be a ranger. Yo, if he started playing Pokemon Go, at least he could get some XP while he's walking around out there. Listen, I'm sorry. I think he made a grave error by leaving. And I think that this is becoming more and more clear as this content rolls out, that nobody gives a fuck anymore. I would like to thank Cam Capone, though, for having some sympathy for him and at least trying to give him a platform. But like, Cam Capone is not going to like keep paying for interviews if you don't got nothing to talk about.
That's a fact.
I was starting to get to the point of being like, I'm not going to be able to keep paying him that much because he don't really got nothing to talk about. But then blew his hand off.
I told you, I said, listen, when that initial buzz is gone, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, apparently just eat, because
4xtras blew his hand off. It was a highlight then. And being real, 4xtras is a dud now. I gotta be real with that shit. 4xtras is a dud. And, you know, all Adam is doing is throwing salt on the shit. That's all he doing. You know, Adam used the ball up, and he would have still continued to use the ball if he would have came back but he got emotional in his feelings, and he's going to definitely dwindle away because you really ain't got no talent. You keep saying on Vernon Avenue and your raps is weak, and like we know that, you know. So Adam just throwing salt on the wound, right? Him and Wack sitting here clowning him, straight clowning him, you know. But this what happen when you go up here and you want to be in the streets and you want to go up here. Soon as your demise happens, whatever it is, it just so happened to be 4xtras hand, they gonna clown you. You content now.
He looking big as
Well, he can't work out like he used to.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to figure out something because he might have put a slight 40 on.
Well, probably when his hand heals up to a certain point, I'm pretty sure it's not over with. They probably gonna give him something.
I think he's depressed. I think he's stress eating, and I think that
any man would be depressed, bro, if you lose your fucking hand. Like you, me.
Yeah, well, if he said 7 months,
huh?
He said 7 months to get the fuck over it and move on in life. Right?
7 months to get over something you didn't have 35 years of your life.
But if I lose my hand, give me 2 weeks. I'm back at full strength.
Stop lying.
Cap.
Okay, not physically.
You can't, bro. You can't say no shit like that, bro.
Okay, maybe 2 weeks is generous, but I think in general, probably, you know, at least the first month, like I'm a go-getter.
And then is it his right?
Yeah.
It's probably his main, you know, you do most of shit.
Yeah.
Which you're right, bro. Like that's the psychological thing. You know, I mean, hey, look, man, shit, hey, look.
Shit turned to a pencil eraser. None of us. Pencil eraser on the end of that arm now.
Yeah, it looks like he just got 2 left because I could see, you know.
You know, he goes off on trap lore in this interview as well.
What?
I mean, that's what the title says.
Nah,
no, I swear to God,
fuck out of here.
I haven't.
Yeah, I do agree. Kevin Gates should have wrote a verse for him. Yeah, I do agree because 4xtras can't rap. I don't know why he thinks he can rap, and this is just real rap. That shit sound like nursery rhymes. So I really think Kevin Gates should have gave him some assistance because it would have been a lot better. And I think he needs some coaching on how to rap because he thinks that he can rap and he really can't.
Seen it yet? No offense.
Trap went to help you.
Cam Capone, I do not want to spend $10 to get the members only version of this content. But the title for the members only version is, I don't, $10, dude. What the 4 extra interviews, $10 a month. Jesus Christ. 4xtras goes off on Adam22 and Traplo Ross, reacts to Gumby, Kevin Gates, and Krishan Rock dissing the Crips. That's the content. So the one thing I am interested in here is what he has to say about Traplo Ross, because keep in mind, Traplo Ross.
Nobody's recorded it and put it up.
Well, he spent a bunch. No, I don't think anyone cares enough to actually go capture this content and leak it to the meme pages. But I mean, what did Traplo Ross do besides spend a shitload of money
try to help you?
To help you out. I told Ross, I said, hey, remember, especially when you're dealing with these gangsters, no good deed goes unpunished.
What did I just say? You help a motherfucker out, bro, and you ain't expected nothing.
Yeah.
But a little respect. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a bridge. That's a bridge maybe he shouldn't have burnt.
Yeah, I mean, Traplo Ross, Spody Face, X4, me. I feel like at this point, 4xtras got me beat in terms of burning bridges. You know, people say that I fell out with a lot of people. He knows a lot less people than me. He even fired Lupe at one point. Apparently, she worked her way into his good graces again. But I really feel like he might be the biggest snake, like the number one person in terms of just falling out with everybody. It's kind of amazing.
The numbers you just skip past.
And you see what, you know, Adam's doing here, making sure that everybody has the visual of 4xtras as he does. He got the platform to do it. People paying attention. You know, yeah, he went to Cam Capone and did an interview, but Adam's making sure that the people get the visual of what he's saying about 4xtras being a snake?
So I'm trying to see the. I want to look at the album. Okay, this is the album. Okay, here's the album. I want to see. So they don't even. It's 11 songs. They don't even list most of the plays, but the ones that they do list were a couple thousand plays.
7, 8, 9.
The song "Gang Bang" has 7,300, and all the other ones have like a couple thousand.
Yo, I wonder if his Gang Bang song is harder than our Gang Bang song.
What's your Gang Bang song?
Young Magnificent from Salos 107 Hoover.
Usually when I gang bang, I'm not even listening to music. Yeah, everybody got a goddamn song called that. That's why it's funny that song, which is not on this, is called like "If I Wasn't Rapping, I'd Be Gang Banging." Oh wait, look. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be gang banging. So okay, them saying
not even registering.
I honestly don't even know if that's the same song though, because I feel like because I'd listened to this. I listened to this whole album on the way to that Burna Boy show a couple months ago. It's a tough listen. I'm not gonna lie, but either way, that song being called an Adam22 diss is insane because this means that it came out like 2 months before I did my song dissing him.
It is not showing no plays.
So they did the most diabolical clickbait that they could have possibly done, titling a song that's not about me as if it was about me, and it still did so bad that it's almost like, well, if they didn't put that in the title, then how many views would I have got?
It's not even registering, bro.
It's not even registering is crazy. Anyway, yeah. He looking like Dan Aykroyd. It ain't working.
Yeah, so they made it their business to clown 4xtras. You know, and this is what happens, man. You know, you go up there, they'll clown you, and they get a chance, and you go against the grain, you turn into grinded up flakes. Straight up. So, you know, 4xtras is definitely not a good rapper. I gotta be real with that. He's not a good rapper at all. No. But yeah, they're gonna go hard on him. And they're gonna make him look some type of way. And you know, Wack is gonna follow behind whatever Adam says. That's his style. Whatever Adam's saying, he just gonna go with it. You know, he one of those type of people. You know, Adam is his boss. He's not going against his boss. Not at all. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below and let me know how you feel about this situation with 4xtras, Adam, and Wack. Yeah. You feel like 4xtras is a snake, or you feel like Adam and Wack is a snake, or you feel like they just snakes going at each other.